objects and drinks that aren't ours.
Like, but I understand it now.
I understand it now. Use
There
our
it
phone
is.
calculators to avoid social.
Oh my god, I just realized what that was. Oh my god. YouTube, we got another motherfucking reaction, man. We got from the homie Yo, the types of people at parties. There's a finite amount of people at parties that I dislike. The overly drunk, the overly social, this person that can't stop dancing. I'm not, and I could go on, but let's see what kind of people are at parties that Yo can think of.
Boosh, and I'm just standing there like, ain't no way she's doing this dolly. Anyway, she
The aggressive, yeah, the aggressive. Aye.
immediately starts getting active. She's pushing him, kicking the car and shit. The girls get out and try to fight her. I'm just standing there watching this super soldier and just wondering.
Overly social.
Do you
When I say overly social, I mean the person that's ready to just like talk to everyone and anybody and everyone and not stop talking. So they will keep asking you questions when you're just there. You're just there having a good time with your homies and shit, and then somebody else just comes over and be like, "Oh yeah, who are you?" And just overly, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I get it. You're a friend. You're a social butterfly. Hot. Like I get it. Be that butterfly over there, please. I'm cool, bro.
into a 1v4. Take it and win.
What's up, OG Alchemy? It be the ones that talk a lot and stare dead into my eyes that make me uncomfortable. Oh, bro. Like I can give the eye contact back. I could for sure give the eye contact back. But after about a minute or two of us just staring into each other's souls, I'm cool. Like I'm trying to. What does the rest of the room look like? Like like what the fuck?
Functions. Party? No. Regardless of the name, the concept stays the same. These are gatherings where humans get together and socialize because that's what we're genetically wired to do. But you know what we're not.
I can't give eye contact back. Like stop staring at me. I hear it.
Put foreign objects and drinks that aren't ours.
Like, but I understand it now.
I understand it now. Use
There
our
it
phone
is.
calculators to avoid social.
Oh my god, I just realized what that was. Oh my god. Oh my god, I just realized what that was a pill, and that was Bill Cosby. Oh my god.
Drinks that aren't ours. I understand it now. Use our phone calculators to avoid social interaction. Whatever this guy had going on.
I feel like I'm lucky enough I've never had to use my phone calculator to like avoid social interactions in parties and shit. I've got a Flappy Bird. If any of y'all niggas remember Flappy Bird, I've got a Flappy Bird on Candy Crush. It's got that deep when like I'm at a social gathering and then there's none of my homies are here or they're just preoccupied and I'm just not trying to do any shit. Nigga, I'll be on them phone games, bro. I swear to God, I've been there, bro.
My comfort zone video, I talked about wanting to say yes more to things. And as of late, that's put me in a couple party scenarios. And it's taught me one thing. Social gatherings either.
I stay back and if they don't say nothing, I just nod you good. Yeah. Me, I'll stare at them. If I got somewhere to be, nigga, because I know the niggas not trying to do nothing. They're just trying to stare. And it's like, if for example, bro, if I'm walking down the street across someone and then the nigga staring at me, I'm gonna stare at you. But then I'm gonna stare away because there's no, why are you staring at me? But I also know you're not gonna do nothing. We're about to go on our own business, but we're just gonna make this whole interaction a whole lot more awkward. So I'm gonna just, and keep it stepping because there's no point. There's no point. But if we're having a conversation, then I'll stare right back at you. It's common courtesy to stare at someone because you're more engaged with someone when you're staring at them. You know what I'm saying? But not overly. Like when you're overly just like, that's too much. That's too much. When you're overly staring in someone's eyes, that's too much. Oh my God. Yeah, that's too much. Sometimes you gotta like stare like in like the motion with the hand, the scenery and everything. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. Like you can't be staring too much.
To bring out the best or the worst of people. And as a hater, I'm gonna focus on the negative. So we are gonna talk about the types of people.
I just scroll through my photos. I've done that too.
No. Type number 1, arguably the most common of the bunch, the fighter. This is the type of person who will find themselves into a physical altercation.
Oh, one of my homies is literally that. Get too much liquor into that nigga, bro. That nigga fighting almost everyone. Like, it got to a point where we know if this nigga, it gets to the point where we go to a party or function with this nigga, the rest of us all know, watch this nigga's alcohol intake, because if he passes a certain limit, the whole night turns from 3-4 hour outside to a whole 7 hour, 8 hour of looking for people, making sure nobody gets hurt, and not gonna hopefully it's not nobody gets killed. You know what I'm saying? Like,
type of gathering that they're in. Nah, twin, homie bet, bro. He was looking at me crazy. I'll blow this bitch down. Yo, you're arguing with my granddad. This is his funeral, and I'm finna make it a closed casket one. Fighters
what the?
just can't help themselves. They're hostile everywhere they go. The tranquility is a foreign concept to these because the only peace they know is the one that's tucked in their pants. But here's the thing, though. There's two types of fighters. On one hand, you got the dude who can fight and will fight, and on the other, you got the dude who can't fight. And ironically, the second one is scarier. Why? Because this man is insecure, weak, and has something to prove. That someone with those 3 traits has to be the most dangerous type of person to exist, because they have nothing to lose and everything to gain. He's the type of person that'll air out a birthday party to prove a point. This is the type of man to shoot into a crowd indiscriminately, bro. He won't turn you into a shirt. He gonna turn your whole family into a wardrobe. Block's gonna look like a Macy's clearance rack or Gingertown after Cell was done with it. But don't be too scared.
Oh my God.
Things to look hard, not because they actually are hard. Pause. So they'll announce things before they do it. Now to give you a chance to either heed the warning or call the bluff. You best leave now, me and Twin fan blow, And it's in your best interest to heed the warning and dip, because it wouldn't be the first time a twin is blown, and it definitely won't be the last.
Nigga.
Type numbers.
Nigga. Ah. I should have recognized when he said the twins about to blow. I should have recognized, bro. Oh my God, this nigga foul.
2, the thought. Now this can go for all genders, men, women, anything in between. Anyone can be a bop. You can be a man's bop, a woman's bop, a kid's bop. Now, I'm not here to demonize anyone trying to crack some at a party. Objectively, that's probably like top 5 things on the to-do list when you go to one. But damn!
Hold on, let me see that list. Let me see how accurate that list is to me. Wait, what?
Bop, a kid's bop. Now, I'm not here to demonize anyone trying to crack some at
on you, boy?
a party. Objectively, that's
okay. Throw up. Kind of always. That's kind of a blurred out number on my list. That it sometimes comes up, depending on how much alcohol I take. I've been doing good though. Blackout, haven't done that in years, so I'm good. Get drunk, yeah, that's kind of on the list. Pipe, not anymore. Buying baby oil.
It's probably like top 5 things on the to-do list when you go to one.
But what?
Damn! Can you drink some water? Pet the dog, dance or something, bro. These people literally only show up to hit.
Yeah.
Brother in Christ, there's more to life. It's already bad when these types of people show up to the parties, but it's even worse when they're the ones throwing them, because they will force everyone to match their freak. Playlist, deplorable. Certified freak, 7 days a week. Wet and cushy. Gang, this is a bar mitzvah. Yeah, turn down the tunes, broski. And don't even get me started on the food. Okay, real quick, ethical freaks. I'm not talking about y'all. Y'all actually be pretty cool people. I'm talking about ethical freaks. The type of people to put stuff in the food, spike the drinks. If I catch you, I'm gonna want beef, but you really gonna want links. Oh my God. That was not even done.
Yeah. You done better. You done better.
One party on TikTok where the host was serving honey barbecue wings, and this sick.
I'm not gonna. Fuck. Honey Bob, yeah. The honey Bob
used honey pack.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. When I heard honey barbecue wing, I knew he's gonna lace that shit with a honey pack.
Instead of real honey. And that just hit me hard because It would have worked on me, bro. The way I be eating, eviscerating,
Oh,
absolutely demolishing wings, bro. If I went to that,
I reacted, but I'm acting like that's not me. That wouldn't be me. I literally gapped a whole pack of wings earlier today as well. So, what's a honey pack? Bet you don't know.
party, I would have been thrown the fuck off, bro. Generational levels of horny. My strokes would have caused category 5 earthquakes, bro. I would have left that hole with 2 baby mamas.
I take a risk with the food. Women,
stay away from.
It depends where I am. It depends on where I am. No, I'm not always taking a risk with the food. I'll just gulp water the whole time I'm there, bro.
Ethical freaks, like your life depends on it. Because it might. You said it was just water, right? Yeah, of course. Shit, thanks, Bill Cosby. I was mad thirsty.
GG's.
Thirsty too. Type 3. The tweaker. All right, so I've never smoked a drink, and I personally do not think it's good for you, except for things like medical weed, because I know that's done like a lot of good for a lot of people. But in most cases with substances, I really don't think the pros outweigh the cons. No jab to people who do substances. I know plenty of responsible drinkers and smokers, and I have my own vices, so I really can't preach. But
I'm a responsible drinker, right, guys? Right, guys? I'm a responsible drinker, right? Like, I'm a responsible drinker, right? Like, I've never like crashed out or done anything crazy on stream, right? While I drank your jar, right? No. I got my alcoholism from you. Again, I don't understand where this is coming from, because I always preach respectable, responsible drinking. That's what I was meant to say.
But because I have a younger audience, I need to say, if you've never done any type of substance, I strongly suggest you keep it that way. I am very thankful that I've never done them. Now, while I know plenty of responsible drinkers and smokers, not all of y'all are built.
This is why mom left. Can't even lie, right? Stuttering bit.
And that's where we
You best watch yourself, ho.
tweakers. The thing about these people is they either show up drunk in places where they absolutely shouldn't be, like the drunk uncle starting fights at the Christmas dinner, or the perked up rapper killing the vibe of a live stream.
That was awkward. That was awkward.
Or they show up way more drunk than anyone else in the room, which honestly is just as bad.
I'm just lucky I've never
I
done
don't
that.
need to see someone crashing into tables and shotgunning White Claws at my wedding. Like my wife's throwing
I
back
redeem
flowers,
Z.
you trying to throw back shots. Time and place, man. And they also just can't stay out of danger, bro. The liquid confidence shit is real. And I've seen it firsthand. All right, so boom. When I was living downtown, I saw this one girl.
Why? When he said, "I so boom," Kim Jong-un pulled up, bro.
Is real. And I've seen it firsthand.
Why?
When I was living downtown,
Why?
I saw this one girl. She caught her mans in a car with 3 other girls. That nigga was having a great night. So she sees it, gets mad, and slings the car door open. Boosh, and I'm just standing there like, ain't no way she's doing this dolly. It was quite literally a 4v1, and this woman walked up to that car with so much confidence that you would have thought it was gonna be a fair fight. Like she was walking up like she was gonna jump. Bam. So bro gets out the car mad as hell. And to be honest, if I found myself in a car with 3 women and anything interrupted that, I'd be mad too. Anyway, she immediately starts getting
Damn, piecing his ass.
Kicking the car and shit. The girls get out and try to fight her.
Ooh.
She gets to beating ass in a way that I have never seen ass get beaten.
Not a reverse jumping.
I'm just
Not a reverse jumping.
watching this super soldier and just wondering, how do you walk into a 1v4, take it, and win? You only do that if you're wasted, if you're absolutely tweaking the fuck out.
I hear him.
Also, I'm looking at bro like, how did you manage to get 3 beautiful, by the way? How did you manage to get 3 women to fight over you? Sharkeisha over here is screaming, "I loved you! I loved you!" in between punches, and I'm just like, damn. He must have been hitting that shit right, bro. What?
He must
realize, bro. Do you know?
Pause if needed. Pause if needed, but he must have, bro. We gotta be honest. We gotta be real. Hey, hey, hey.
How good you gotta lay it down for a girl to take a 1v4 for you? I don't even think any woman I've been with would take a 1v0. Like, bro, he wasn't giving her regular meat, bro. That man must have been giving her the highest of grade Wagyu, unprotected, medium rare. She was crashing out for this man. Anyways, I only think she was able to pull that off because she was a tweaker. Type number 4, we got the hazard. The hazard is a subdivision of the tweaker, but there's a difference. The hazard doesn't just get drunk and crash out. The hazard gets drunk and crashes into things. The hazard is the type of person.
Oh yeah, hazard. Yeah,
immediately make it their life mission to hurt.
I've got traits of this. I've had no. I take that back. Rerun. I've had traits of this. But it's only when I have completely fallen off the wayside. In general, I'm never like this. But I've had traits of this. And I do know people like this that literally just fall on the ground when they're batshit drunk, bro. Like when they're not even batshit drunk, when they're just normally drunk, bro, I just have people that are just literally walking into shit, falling on the ground, just laying down there like, nigga, get up. Doing on the dirty ass ground for, bro.
Themselves, or worse, just straight up disappear. Like, gang, you are not the Avatar, nor are you a black father. Where the fuck are you going? And they don't just wander off either. Sometimes they just straight up sprint. You sit them down somewhere safe to sober up, turn around for 2 seconds, and they're
out there.
Functions talking about, pass the blunt. No, pass the baton. Sha'Carri Richardson needs you on the track. You'd be great. The part that gets me mad is it be the smallest, most defenseless of people, women, who do this. Like, yeah, get blackout drunk and club attire and wander off into a dark alley at 5'2", 110 pounds. That sounds like a great idea. Motherfuckers is speed running, getting put on missing posters now. But just like the tweaker, these people also just can't stay out of danger. They be mad clumsy. This is
it is that clumsy as well. And then with my friends that are like this as well. The annoying thing is, if we're at like a strip or something, then they will just find themselves from one bar to another bar to one club to another club. It's like, bro, I get you don't want the night to end. I'm partying there, friends, but bro, like I'm trying to go home and see my bed. That's what I'm trying to have a party with.
A drunk person that needs to show up to a function in a helmet and elbow pads because they're always falling, and it's not just regular falls because there's nothing wrong with the little like trip, you know what I'm saying? But the hazards be eating shit. They be having the type of falls that make people go. Yeah. One girl who gets drunk and just falls, then the least optimal places possible, bro. Face injuries, head injuries, no broken bones though, surprisingly, considering how often she falls. It's like someone up there wants her dead, but there's someone else that wants her alive, and they're just constantly fighting, and she's just constantly falling. Like, there was this one time she got drunk and fell face first hard on concrete while getting into an Uber. Scarred up her whole face, chipped her tooth. She was walking around looking like a Bob. This other time, quite literally, all she had to do was step off.
Used to be hazardous a little bit
to the street.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I used to be.
That's all she had to do.
And when I say I used to be, it was quite literally only when I was off the rocker, like when I was batshit drunk, bro.
She somehow went 4 feet into the air and smacked the back of her head on the sidewalk. Like, how do you curb stomp yourself successfully? Like, afterwards, she got up perfectly fine. Like, I swear, Shorty got one of these joints. And she does stuff like that often. She falls at almost every function she goes to. Oh! She is literally hitting the club. And to be honest, the hazard is also the reason why you always need a DD when you go somewhere. Because the hazard will literally do all of this stuff that I just mentioned and have the gall.
I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm at the point where I don't go out. I literally don't go out anywhere unless I got a DD, bro. Unless I got a DD, whether it's me or one of my homies, bro. And then that nigga, that nigga or me knows they're not drinking OD for the night, bro. Or at all. Because we drive responsibly over here.
The audacity to look for their car keys. Shit, yo, where my keys at? Keys? Bro, you can't even walk. Yeah, that's why I'm about to drive.
Some people can't help it.
Bender is wild. My God. The only thing
that's
going to be bent is your car around a pole. Take a damn Uber. Type number 5. We got
out to me.
Flexor. We all know this. Yo, anyone got change for
yeah.
a 5? Shit, I got you. 100, 200, 300. Yo, someone got a charger for my M4 MacBook Pro. 400, 500, 600. Y'all trying to head out? Nah, it's raining. I can't get this Montclair wet. Yo, someone got a charger for my iPhone 16 Pro Max.
Yeah, help.
100, 800. Bro, these Rick boots are so uncomfortable, bro. Yo, someone got a charger for my Tesla Model S Plaid. Like, hey, we see it. This should be blowing me too because they only act like this at functions and they still be leaving with absolutely nothing. You get no hose. I'm going to a function and driving home in an empty 2015 Lexus. You are going to a function and driving home in an empty Hellcat. You're a loser, gang. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I personally don't see anything wrong with the little subtle flex. Like if I was pushing something nice, I'm definitely parking a little closer to the function, looking around when I start my engine. If I had a diamond grill, I'm definitely laughing a little harder. If I had a bust down, that hole is not getting tucked. But I'm not hitting a money spread as an emote for a group picture. My dog, just smile. Now the flexor is bad, but the false flexor is even worse. Because at least the flexor is corny with bills paid, but the false flexor is corny with a negative bank account and Balenciaga boots on his
Just
feet.
sharp
Like,
and
the
stay in the
big flexors
corner,
gotta be
bro.
the worst people on the list because they're the type of people to group buy a singular Louis Vuitton bag with their friends and share it for Instagram pictures. These be the niggas that take a picture in front of someone else's car with an IG caption.
Now, this was a time in my naivety and childishness, younginess. I've done this before. I've generally done this before. I've taken a picture in someone else's Lambo and posted that shit on socials before. It was years ago. When I say it was 10 plus years ago, it was years ago. Like I was young. Like I think I was literally like 9 or 10. Literally, I was a jit, bro. I was a jit type shit. So yeah, we saw that shit, and me and one of my homies, we saw that shit, and bro, we just took a picture of that shit, bro. I'm looking like, I done this shit. I've been there, and I got crucified for that shit because niggas know. I got crucified for that shit. Oh, D, bro. Oh my god. Niggas did not let me hear the end of it.
Out here lying. All in all, functions, kickbacks, parties. Party? No. Social gatherings are supposed to be fun. And they will.
No thanks. I'm not taking a picture in front of
Don't try to
anybody's
fight
car that's
everyone.
not.
Keep it in your pants. Don't get blackout drunk at a birthday party. If you're clumsy, wear a helmet and put the damn money back in your pocket.
I've asked to take
That's
pictures on
gonna be
other
it for this
people's
video.
cars
Love
or
y'all.
motorcycles,
Hope you
but
guys
not
like
say
this.
it's mine.
Check out the
Oh yeah,
last
no, I've
video.
never claimed that's mine or
Watch the
shit.
next one.
Never done that.
Peace. Also,
Never done
watch
that.
The second animation. I dropped two every time I drop a video on this
Never
channel,
done that.
I drop a video on my other animation channel. Those animations are funny too. Check those out. Catch y'all.
Hey man. Oh damn.
Peace.
I always
I
have.
thought he meant himself. Bye. W video though, yo. Appreciate you for the amazing video as always. But hey, that's gonna do my. Oh. That's good video, stress, man. I hope you guys did. Let me know if you feel all of that. Guys, man, yeah. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Peace.